JackBolt Radio.
Oh shit! All right, what's going on? JackBolt Radio. We got the title. We got I actually got our shit together now. So it's about 2 a.m. where I'm at. We got Preet with us, like always. Say hello to the fine people, Preet.
Howdy.
We got, in a shocking change of events, we got Rod Flagg, our leader of Super Speedway Cup. We got Scott Warren, the genius behind the title for this name.
Represent.
And our great friend, Cozy. Say hi, Cozy.
Hello.
So like Stephen A. Smith. My good
Pretty
friend.
lame.
Yeah,
It's pretty lame, Mike.
Hi, guys.
So, this is just a rough draft. Don't know if you'll hear it or not. But we just got done running 90 laps. Was it 90 laps? Yeah, I think it was 90 laps.
That was like 3 hours ago.
I just got done eating
It's-
chicken wing.
Yeah,
Daytona 07. I've been drinking a lot of beer.
about 80
Yeah.
of them were at speed, yeah.
So how close to reaching shit-faced are you, Rod? Are you quite there?
I would say we are pretty much there. I would say I am happy.
That's good to hear. So tell us about your race then. Tell us, how did it go?
Yeah, the race didn't go very well because unfortunately we had a communication issue with iRacing, which caused our car to blip all over the fucking place. Sorry if that's not able to be said, but didn't have a good night because of the connection issue, but we think we have it solved for next week. So that's my race.
That's great to hear. My race, okay. Anybody who watches Cozy's stream knows that my season has not gone well. So I came out of retirement to run tonight.
For the fourth time.
Yeah, I came out of retirement for the fourth time. I ran tonight. My
Was
hopes
not
were
informed
high.
you quitted. Did I need to give up your number?
My man Travis retires after every fucking race.
Well, well, technically everybody retires.
Was
Like,
the 01 up
I
for
retired.
up for new member?
There's just always that, man, fuck this. I'm not doing this anymore.
that was the quote tonight, actually.
That's
I
what you
believe.
said.
Tonight, yes. But I was pissed. I got wrecked twice. Once by my teammate. Well, both times by my teammate, really. I'm looking at you.
How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel like shit that you turned me out of the lead one time. But anyway,
It's not my
So
fault
I'm-
you jumped up too early.
I didn't jump up. You went back and watched the replay on your stream, and I was watching.
It looked kind of
Cozy's fault.
iffy to me. It looked like one of those weird things where he barely grazed you and it just kind of sent you whoop right around.
0 of 10 would recommend jumping up in the middle of the corner.
It was my only chance. I was desperate men do desperate things.
I mean, it must be nice to, race up front.
Well, I haven't got to do that much this season. That's the thing. But anyway, I think it was a bump. Like, we can chalk that one up to bumps at Daytona. Because, like, I moved up, you moved down. Would you?
Daytona 07.
Yeah, right.
Daytona 07.
Can you chalk all my other incidents up to bumps too?
Speaking of bumps, okay, I was going down the road at 7 a.m. the other morning. This son of a bitch comes out of his damn yard on a four-wheeler and, like, hops a ditch, goes over, and there's, like, I don't know what you would call it. Like, like when a ditch goes up? What's that called?
Bump.
But, no, but like
The lip?
No, it goes up, but like when I say up, it goes up, like up higher than before.
A hill?
Well, not really though. It's like an embankment. That's what it was.
What do you mean when a
This-
ditch goes up?
Speed bump.
Well,
It's
I
not
think,
a
I
ditch
think, I
at
think
that
we were
point.
calling it a speed bump.
Yeah, at that point, it's not a ditch.
well,
Just
a
a
ditch
ramp?
has two
A
sides.
volcano?
It's either a ramp, a volcano, a hill, an incline,
Well,
an
it's the
overpass.
incline coming out of the ditch.
an incline out of the ditch?
So, like, if you're standing in a ditch, how do you get out? It's not like a never-ending. You're thinking of a bottomless pit. I'm talking about a real ditch. I don't know how they are in Canada, but like down here, they have bottoms. You go down and you go up.
No, we have bottomless ditches in Canada.
Scott, okay, Scott.
That explains it.
So it's a hole?
Help us understand your ditch, because I am just as much questionably. What is your ditch?
Well, if you're in Canada, you can have a ditch. You can also have a culvert. which is sort of an intense representation of a ditch.
Oh,
But
so
basically,
ditches
it's the
aren't
same
shit
thing.
to you, is what you're saying.
Ditches aren't shit, but sometimes they are filled with shit.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Ditches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Exactly.
You got a
But
lot
anyway.
of mosquitoes over there in Canada. We used to have a
No,
friend who had a
that's
lot
an
of
inside.
mosquitoes.
That's an inside reference. Nobody will get that.
Yeah,
But-
but it's a question. Do you have any mosquitoes over there?
We got all the worst mosquitoes up in Canada.
Oh man,
Oh,
Oh.
let's see.
are you swatting them while you're racing?
What we're trying to do is sort of cordon off the mosquitoes up to the west coast a little bit. But, from time to time they slip through, they stab you in the shoulder, and you just deal with
And you
what
get
comes.
malaria.
That's what happens if you don't have NASCAR.
Oh, it's true. Suck down a lot of oranges and do your best with the scurvy.
So anyway, this son of a bitch comes out of his yard in his 4-wheeler, hits that ditch wide ass open, and it's like it was
Hit it,
bucking like a
oak?
Bronco.
You said
Did
he
he
hit
what?
it elk. You said he hit it elk.
He hit it
Hey,
wide ass
dude.
open, wide ass open. He hit it, and it was bucking like a Bronco, and but it was 7 a.m. So I don't know why I told that story, but I thought it was kind of cool because he kind of looked like a meth head or something, but it
Did
was
not
kinda
hit an
cool.
elk.
No, he hit the incline of a ditch, so whatever that'd be called.
But would have been better if he hit an elk.
But we see a lot of shit like that around here. We have meth heads everywhere. I saw one of them rolling a keg down the road at 1 a.m. one night. I about hit him. No joke. A keg with wheels. They were rolling that son of a bitch. And they were wearing black, and I was coming around a corner, and I just see something shine. And I was like, son of a bitch. It was a lady. And I've almost hit this woman like 3 times because she
They were
likes to
trying
wander
to
in the
be
road.
they were trying to be covert about it.
Well, no, there's like a nice area, and then there's these 4 little trap houses or whatever you'd call them.
What?
And it's out in the country too. It's weird. And they just kind of they have their own little meth community, and nobody bothers them. But they
Are we
just stand
are
in the
we
middle of
talking
the street.
bonfires country or
Oh well, they have fires. They have big fires too. I thought their house was on fire one time, but this lady was rolling a keg down the street.
So the idea that you thought maybe their house was on, that was like a normal thing. They're like, nah,
Well,
it's
yeah,
fine.
I mean,
Everything's fine.
we have a town to the south called
Please
Wendell,
don't look into this.
but they call it Methleham because everybody down there is on.
Bethlehem.
No joke, Methleham. You can look at it's probably not, that meme hasn't made it far, but yeah, Methleham.
Yet.
Yeah.
Travis, it was Groundhog Day yesterday.
And what's that have to do with a meth head rolling a keg down the street?
What doesn't it have to do with a meth head?
6 more weeks of winter.
So she'll be wearing a jacket when she's rolling it down the street. For 6 weeks.
All I'm saying is, I guess pull of hands to I planned on watching Bill Murray in Groundhog Day tonight before I went to bed. It's already I have an hour before it reaches not Groundhog Day. Anybody else watch Groundhog Day tonight?
Listen, Groundhog Day is one of my
Groundhog
favorite
Day.
ever.
I feel like Rod's total's gone up by at least two tall boys since this has started.
Doing this at 2 a.m. is the best idea.
Yeah, this is going to be a regular occurrence. But anyway, so whose races have we talked about? Scott had the
Yes, sir.
damn race of a career there. I have Scott's luck this season.
Yeah, it's about goddamn time. Actually, yes, it is. We have swapped. I see that 15 was obnoxiously bad. It was so profoundly bad. Every week, in and out. It didn't matter what strategy I employed. It didn't matter if I was aggressive. Didn't matter if I was, not aggressive, I guess. However, yeah, goddamn, last year sucked. But this year is starting pretty good. I'm digging it. It's nice to run up front with the guys that are running up front, and to also avoid the general bullshittery that happens mid-late pack. But Travis, I've seen you around there a bunch of times. I've seen the Preet up there, but Cozy, dude,
The Preet.
you're kind of dominating front row, say 1st through 10th. It's nice to run and to see. It's comforting. It's almost comforting to see you up there, man. It's fun to race with you up there. What's up with that?
Hey, asshole, he's talking to you. All right, Rod, entertain us.
Did we lose
think
Cozy?
He's asleep.
I guess I don't
What?
know what happened to Cozy.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
No. Wait. I hear Travis Brown.
what? I'm
I
so
love it.
lost.
I love it.
Oh. Hello, Travis.
So Trump gave a State of the Union the other night. What's the state of Super Speedway Cup, Rod? Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, I to the Democratic parties, to the
shit.
Republican parties, to everyone involved, I want to thank everyone for being a part of a monumentous situation
That's
Is,
not.
is that a word?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
It
Yeah, I'm
is
flipping
now,
the
though.
pages. Hang
Nope.
on, let me-
because
Freebie.
I cannot wait to tell you the state of Super Speedway Cup racing in 2018. Well,
Here we go.
the great thing about Super Speedway Cup racing in 2018 is that we have become sponsored, and we're excited to be sponsored by our sponsor, Sunwest Construction Super Speedway Cup Series, which came on board this series. And we are also excited to be sponsored by Barstool 49ers, which is our sponsor of our truck series this season. So thank you very much for being a part of our league and what we are doing this season. If
Good
we
look on that
are-
plug.
if we were talking about the season itself, I think we can also talk about
You can do it.
Mark Jorgensen Jr., who's our points leader, and
He was typing in
He went-
www.superspeedwaycup.com
Oh.
right there.
Oh, wait, Rod, I got a bone to pick with you.
yeah,
I have -1 playoff points.
No, I think you're -1 playoff points back from the guy in front of you.
wait,
maybe.
who's got negative?
I do. But I don't
Harry
think that's
had
right.
negative points to start the season off because he got suspended and all that, I believe. I think he had like -6 points.
Let's see. Okay, we got negative playoff points. Spencer, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh no, it was Kyle Manger. Poor Kyle. I like Kyle, but he had -4 points coming into the night.
Yeah, I see negative points for Spencer, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought I would have 1 from winning the duel. And I don't think I've done anything.
Well, no, the duel counts as a incident.
Yeah.
It
It was encumbered.
Well, shh, we don't use E word anymore. NASCAR's covering up for the E word.
Yeah, that's
E
part
word,
of history.
E word.
Part of history.
Heritage, not hate. I'm still saying it.
You can say
Encumbered.
you can say cumbered. You can't say encumbered.
Cumbered.
Come,
That sounds like a
Cum.
new trend. Cumbered.
come.
Bird.
I want come.
Bird.
Okay. Yeah, it's more.
We've only got an hour, Rod.
Who's our host?
I guess me.
Oh,
I got.
okay. Why did I think you were gone?
All right, drink another
I-
one while I run an idea by you because
Wait.
I don't even know where we were going with.
Wait. I thought you were gone. I don't know why okay, this makes a lot more sense. For some reason, I thought we were like in a great conversation, and then literally I was like, did Travis
Literally.
leave? Did Travis leave?
That was cozy.
Oh. That makes a lot
Yeah.
more sense now. Okay. And I'm like picking up and I'm like, I'm not very good at this like last second shit. And and I thought you just left. Like this
It's
is your
okay.
show.
It'll be
It's
okay.
your
Yeah.
show.
Calm down,
It's
buddy.
your
Calm down.
show. Okay, we're good. So
Yeah, we're good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what were you? Did you correct the error with Preet's playoff points?
No, hell no. Hell
Well,
no.
will you put
He-
that on the list of things to do?
I don't think I need to because I'm pretty damn sure he deserved his points the way they are.
-1. How do you have -1 playoff point? How do you lose a playoff point?
If you caused a penalty
I
in
haven't.
a race, which includes the duels,
I
Oh,
haven't.
you lose playoff points for that?
hell yeah, you do.
When did
I
this
haven't.
happen?
It's part of the deal.
Was that a rule change this season?
I haven't.
The duels are part of the their.
I
No,
won the
I
duel.
get that. I get that you win it and you get a playoff
No,
point.
no. The duels are considered part of the Super Speedway 500.
Of course.
If you do something in the duels, you get penalized in the 500.
But Preet didn't.
And I won the duel.
Yeah, and he won it.
And I
So
haven't
you-
had a penalty.
So he should have a playoff point, not negative playoff points.
We are looking at. Sorry, I'm refreshing. You guys go on.
Rod may not be in the best state to take care of this right now.
You can just put this one on the list of things to do. It's not a big. It's not. You got several weeks before it matters.
I mean, I've been looking at it for like the last 2 weeks. Like, that doesn't seem right.
He came in Discord one day and was like, that didn't seem right. Those were his exact words. But I was thinking, how about we get a giant gold JackBolt, and we do several of them, and do the JackBolt awards.
Yo,
Like,
okay,
give
wait,
people-
wait, wait. Oh no, yeah, you just keep going with what you're saying.
Well, I mean, that was pretty much all I had to say. JackBolt
Oh.
awards.
When you started saying like we should go get immediately the first thing that popped in my head was, you know how Elon Musk is like selling a damn flamethrower now?
I looked at them.
Sold out, by the way. Sold out.
Oh man,
50,000 units.
A
Sold out.
giant JackBolt flamethrower.
yeah,
Well, honestly,
and it's like $500, right? Like it ain't super expensive.
we're more in the market for sex toys, though. Like, really, if you think about it, a JackBolt dildo would not be too hard to make. I mean, you'd have to get rid of the you'd have to make it one smooth bolt. But,
No, I think.
well, right now it'd be like shoving a cork up in there.
Why would it have to be smooth?
Well, I mean,
Maybe you want those ridges.
could you imagine sitting on a JackBolt though?
I mean, I don't want to use the sex toy, but
I
I guess that goes back to the whole pain thing we talked about that time.
I feel like the answer is yes.
To what question?
Right.
all of them.
Oh, okay. But yeah, JackBolt apparel, JackBolt sex toys, JackBolt awards. JackBolt awards are gonna happen.
Oh, that means Cozy, you can. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That just gave me. But Cozy, you can make it so it's not just my name on your cars now.
Yeah, just put a
Hooray.
giant JackBolt.
Hooray.
We
You gotta make a logo.
you owe me though, Travis, because I guess I'm sponsoring for the both of us in that sense.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna make the logo. Somehow.
You owe me $250 a month.
How am I gonna get this on YouTube if my Premiere's not working? How can I throw audio on top of a picture? That's the real question.
Do you want me to?
Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah,
Is that still a thing?
it should be.
I thought they discontinued that years ago.
They should have.
Getting rid
Well,
of
yeah.
paint.
Not have.
Oh, I want that. Oh, I'm gonna use that. We're gonna have to scratch Rod's intro and do the burn, you know the remember that everyone uses.
Oh, I can confirm that Spencer has no penalty points.
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
think so.
or playoff or negative.
He's got +1 playoff point.
He's zero. He's a zero.
He doesn't
Well-
have. He should have a playoff point.
Well, I
No
won the
player.
duel.
Yeah.
Oh, let's.
Oh, we don't want to break Rod.
You know, Rod's gonna wake up with a headache and a lot of
Yeah.
regret tomorrow. Well, oh well. I probably should word that better, but he's not gonna like hearing this. I don't think.
No regrets.
Regrets, yeah. It was his idea, actually. Believe it or not. How's it coming, Rod? Have you figured it out?
Oh, I'm more confused now. Let's move. I would be happy to talk about another topic, but
So you got the connection issue sorted out. We talked to Scott about his race. Preet, you didn't do much tonight, did you?
I was I had the strategy to win the stage, but poor execution and not saving, thinking I had a lap less to go than I actually did to lap 45. Kind of screwed me over, and I ran out in 1 and 2 on the last lap of the stage, and then from that point on I was like 15th the rest of the way, getting caught up in all the wrecks.
okay. Spencer has a positive one playoff point. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry
Good job,
to
Rod.
break you off, but it's meant to be a 1.
Yeah, it's breaking news. You heard it here first.
It should not
Hopefully.
be breaking news. It should have been, yeah.
But it is breaking news because it just happened.
Bum
Yeah,
bum ba bum.
It's gonna take you like 4
breaking
days to post
news.
this.
Spencer
Well, no, but
Preet
still, they
is
won't know.
actually going to make the playoffs. Back to you, Travis Brown.
Well, a playoff point doesn't mean you make the playoffs.
Bum bum bum. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. If I won a duel, that doesn't put me in the playoffs. But I'd have a playoff point.
Yeah, it does.
No, so if I win a stage next week, I'm in the chase automatically.
Bum bum ba ba. No.
Well, explain how it works.
Eat shit.
I'm listening, Rod.
If he says ba-bum, ba-bum one more time.
We should probably.
I think we
call
broke him.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess Cozy's the last one. Cozy wrecked about everybody in the field at least once tonight, so his race was pretty interesting.
Pretty sure it was all intentional too.
Oh yeah, guaranteed. He did it for the views.
Yeah, from where I was sitting, it was obviously intentional.
You gotta have a clickbaity title and thumbnail.
Couple circles, an arrow, must watch, 4-minute best of video, everything.
Dirtiest driver on iRacing.
Michael Cozy suicides 25 men.
HD 60 frames per second. Now let's hear it. Let's hear Cozy's side of the story though. Let's go, Cozy.
Well,
What
I
happened?
mean, I was up there, and where did it all go wrong? Travis? Yeah, that's probably where it all went wrong. So Travis tried pulling up. Yeah, I couldn't really do much but sit there and ram it up his ass. And yeah, of course it didn't work.
That's all Olympic doctor's defense there. But what about the other 2 times?
Pretty much a usual Friday night.
Not a
Yeah.
his.
Well, yeah, but same thing.
Well,
Well,
the
not
other
really.
time wasn't really my fault either because Seth neglected to tell me until I couldn't jump to the outside anymore.
Bullshit! No, okay, I call bullshit on that one. Seth was brutally raped by you because he told you like a lap before.
No, he told me after I was, well, probably about a half a lap. So all I could do was push him ahead of the 31, who you also said had damage. That was my only shot to get back to the high side. So I
He
pushed
did
him
have
through the
damage.
tri-oval, and he just went sideways. So I couldn't even get off his ass. He was so slow.
How are you gonna
Yeah.
rule that one, Rod? -4 on the 77.
I'm still trying to figure out how I got my win taken away on Sunday, or Wednesday. I guess it would have been leading the race, and 77 just comes up and
I saw
Mike-
that code in my replay.
I don't know. I just 23 truck just ends up left, and I kind of feel like there could have been some avoidable contact, but only the gods will figure out what's going on. But I certainly think that Mr. Cozy had an opportunity to
Yeah, we had
Maybe,
avoidable
maybe,
contact
maybe,
when
maybe
the 01
avoid.
before he jumped up today, but we don't all get what we want, Rod.
That's bull. I was running my race and got wrecked.
I like that we've evoked the gods now.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
might
just
anger some
about-
people.
Which ones?
It's kind of about, Greek mythologians and.
What'd you call me?
Now you're still just Travis, man.
But Bentley Glazer won the truck race because of Cozy
That
wrecking
guy's
you.
probably
Wait.
a Greek
And
god.
now that son of a bitch is
what
banned
name
for
is
10
that?
weeks. That's
No,
an
Bentley
awesome
10
name.
Glazer?
days.
Are you kidding me? Does that guy
Oh.
do auto repair for rich people in the fucking BH? Bentley Glazer.
Glazer Auto Repair.
Excuse me, sir, while I doff my cap toward Bentley Glazer.
No,
Let me
but
polish
fucking-
your microgram.
The
My
Great
name is
Gatsby.
Bentley.
Can I please
Sorry, go ahead.
please let Michael know that that was very sarcastic as far as he there's nothing he could have done. That was more
Darn
of
right.
there was a car called the number 22 Joey Logano just
Oh yeah, he
really like Joey Logano really fucked that shit up.
I think it was Joey Piccolo or Piccolella or whatever his name is. But he's a good dude. I know that. But anyway, so what are you gonna do about Bentley? Is he really going for 10 years or whatever the penalty is because he entered a cup race?
10 years.
Are you allowed to speak on that?
Yeah, or the lawyers involved. I've got an angry pig in the studio, so Rod, explain it to the
It
people while I
sounds
get him
harsh,
out of
but
here.
sounds about right.
So he's gone 10 years minimum. Is it like a third failed drug test?
Wait, yo,
Oh shit! Hang on. The wild pig. Maybe I can hear it. He woke up. I'm gonna take care of this little issue. Rod, entertain people. That's pretty
There it
much
is.
what it sounds like.
Well, rest in peace, Bentley Glazer. Our winner from this last Wednesday's truck race, but definitely, I guess taking over. I guess
It was horseshit, anyways.
yeah, it's what it is. But we had some pretty good racing that night, and we got an opportunity to like the cautions have actually been pretty good. We have actually for some reason in this league we've had a reduction in caution laps, and the one thing I would like to point out is for the most part I think we deliver a product that's delivering a lot of great caution free racing. So I don't understand the criticism. Michael, what's your opinion on the thing?
What thing we talking about?
Lack of cautions.
I'm back.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Travis.
Yeah, you're asking
Lack
who's
of
about to get
cautions?
-12 on this next penalty report.
I haven't caused a Cup Series crash yet this season. I'm proud of that. Maybe I should cause a few more so I could finish like Cozy.
It is fair
I-
to have that aspiration, though.
Maybe I don't want to hurt Rod too bad, but if there's any way he can check through his reports of the past, I'm pretty sure I've never been at fault for. Oh no, wait, there was one. Never mind. That one time I killed Richard Reagan on like lap 2. That was
Which
that
I
was
think should forever henceforth be known as the Bentley Glazer clause.
What's that? Where you come in and you're banned for 10 years minimum?
Yeah, where it's like that time where you're like, no, I ran clean forever. Oh shit. I Bentley Glazered like fucking a year and a half ago.
So
wait, who is Bentley? Why is that name so familiar to me?
It shouldn't be.
because
It's
he
just
came in the
awesome.
race tonight. He's the truck racer.
That's
Remember, he
just
won the
awesome.
truck race.
I know, but when he showed up for the first time, I recognized the name, and I don't know why.
Because it was
Well-
an incredible name.
Yeah, and I think he
Bentley
probably
Glazer
drove.
screwed Bentley Glazer.
Yeah, he probably drove you to the coolest thing you've ever attended. That's my thing. I think that's who Bentley Glazer is.
We need a Bentley Glazer fan club.
He thought it was that cool that he could drive a Bentley to Cup and get in, and
Oh,
it
for
didn't
sure.
work.
For sure.
We need a who is Bentley Glazer episode.
Yeah,
Let's get him on. You got me
bring him on
is he
here.
on
Start
Facebook?
asking him.
Can we ask him?
Yeah, just start asking him questions like, what's your fondest memory of your childhood? And just start fucking drilling
Driving
him.
a Bentley.
You know that motherfucker drove John McClane to the Nakatomi Plaza. That's Bentley Glazer.
To be named Bentley,
For sure.
you have to be. Wow. I don't want to make any. Wow. I just.
It's profound.
When was Bentley found? The Bentley Company. When was it founded?
I wonder if he has siblings named like Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. That'd be awesome. That's something I'd do. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Preet would appreciate that, wouldn't he?
Appreciate what?
Beamer. I can't remember.
Bentley Motors Limited, manufacturing company, founded January 18th, 1919.
Sure it was.
In Cricklewood, London.
Sure it was.
Well, Bentley has to be at least 75.
Oh hell! Where's Harry?
Alright, he's in bed. It's like
Should we-
7 a.m. there.
They're pretty much related.
So is Bentley like 80, 75, 80, somewhere in there? Like, he has to be old. You can't be a young guy with a cool name like that. Like, that's like trying to think. Like no, really. Like, hear me out. Like, there's certain era. Like my grandfather's named Curtis. Yeah,
That could be a young name.
I don't go to school with any Curtises.
Well,
Would it be Kurt I?
I don't think it is.
Oh,
what about no? A better one would be like Ernest.
earn it. Well, no.
Glenn.
You run into Ernie's
Yeah, but
every once in a
Glenn
while.
Bentley.
people that go by Ernest.
There's a couple. I'm sure
Gotta be
private
old.
schools. Nah, private schools. Right. I mean, maybe.
Have we,
I
have
probably
we-
know an
Have we
Ernest.
asked Harry how he feels about Bentley?
I don't
Like
think he has a problem with him.
the
Bet he thinks he's
company
a
or
spastic.
the. Oh
No, he doesn't
What-
have a problem with Bentley.
man, what was it that he said in the best of January, Cozy? It was like he called him a spastical or something.
A
it's
despasticated.
You're the
he was
biggest
despasticated.
spastical I've ever seen. You're the biggest spastical. That was pretty much how it went. He was very upset.
Is that
Well,
is that
well,
your
I-
British
I-
accent?
I never knew Bentley was English, so that's now I know.
No, is he though? Do we know that?
He
Are
should
we
be.
talking about the
If he
company
is-
or the man?
I thought we were talking about a man, not the machine. Hey, it's the man that wins the races. That's all I know. Because if it was the machine,
Clearly.
I'd win a lot more. Why are we having an awkward
Man,
silence?
that
We have a
dude-
drunk Rod here. Why-
That dude
why is
was totally just in the right place at the right time Wednesday night. Because he was like ninth entering the tri-oval. And then everyone just junked it up.
Yeah,
That's
if it weren't
what it
for him, I
was.
would have won.
And then he junked it up too, but then like blinked out 30 times and appeared back in the lead and he won.
Well, that was the thing. He was like, well, if I miss that, I'm untouchable. So he came in. Rod caught him. Because Rod,
He almost snuck through.
yeah.
He was in there for like 20 minutes.
And then Rod was like, oh, no, not in my league. And kicked him out. Now he's banned for 10 years. We still haven't gotten an answer from Rod, so I'm going to keep saying 10 years. I want to
10.
know what are you going to do
10
about this,
what?
Rod? 10 years. Are you going to right this wrong, Rod?
What?
What are you doing to Bentley? Is he getting the 10-year ban or whatever?
Oh, Bentley.
10 Fortnite. Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Oh.
10 Fortnite.
He's already killed him and buried him.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
He's like, Bentley, you won't have to worry about Bentley. No, but what's going to happen to Bentley? Because Bentley, he's a truck winner, man. He deserves something.
Oh.
All right, we'll come back to that one.
Mm.
So carry on, Cozy. The second wreck, you wreck Seth. We're coming to the end.
Well, man, this is where we left off.
Travis is like,
To
man,
Cozy, you ruined the field.
yeah, you ruined the
Take
field
us
for a
from there.
second time. For a
Take
second
us from
time.
there.
I'm
But-
like, no, I'm running along. I'm in like 11th. I got a slow car in front of me. I'm like, hell yeah, finally, all my hard work's gonna pay off a top 10 this season.
Remember when you were awful and you ruined the field. Go from
Yeah.
there.
So I reach over to my stereo and I flip on One Shining Moment and I start playing it because we're coming to 2 to go. And I'm like, yeah, this is it. Top 10's going to feel like a win.
Who didn't?
And then Cozy's like, nope. Travis can't finish good. And turns all, who was it? I don't even know who it
Wait,
was.
did I turn you? Is that why you
that
didn't
was-
finish?
That was
No.
Ray.
You turned Ray Rittenauer.
So why am I blamed for you?
Because you knocked him down into me.
I
Oh,
knocked him down into Mike Thiel.
Who was
Travis,
in
I
turn
think-
caused the wreck.
I'm the one who ended up spinning you around all the way.
Oh, so you're the son of a bitch I need to confront.
Well, okay, so like the wreck happened. Cozy and that dude, Cozy turned what's his face, and he came across the track, and I was sitting back there, and I'm like, well, this is the race. So I hooked a left and powered down and drove below the apron, and then thought I almost missed everybody, and then you and someone else came sliding down the track, and I clipped you and door banged someone else, and just kind of trucked my way through and got an 11th.
You want to know what's cool though? In that wreck, I threw it in reverse and did the little spin around thing to get back going. That's how I got back going so quick. So that did pay off.
Did it? Did it gain you any spots?
No, but it saved me from losing more spots. I finished 18th still. Which, I mean, could have been worse.
I mean, I was further back in the wreck and finished 11th, so
But you kept it straight. You never spun.
yeah.
Yeah, I spun.
I just
'Cause
trucked
of
on
you.
through.
Yeah, because you came
I-
through and just plowed me in
I
the
don't
next
know
week.
if I was the one who really did it. I think
No,
it was
you. Looking back, I looked in the mirror and I was like, man, that white and striped car.
It might have been Young Cans.
No, it wasn't Young Cans because Jorgensen had taken care of him, I think, earlier. Young Cans was gone, wasn't he?
I
Yep.
thought he was the one I hit.
Young
No.
Cans was the guy that killed me on pit entrance.
You
I
knocked
thought-
the fool out of me.
No, I clipped you in the left rear, and I'm pretty sure I doored the fuck out of Young Cans and
I
kept going
sped
straight.
on pit road tonight. That's rare.
Yeah.
And got a 15-second penalty after
ma-
I had to parallel park for
how many-
30 seconds to get back in my stall.
How many times did you slide through your box tonight?
How many times did I pit? Actually, I didn't one of those times.
we need to start like a counter for Travis, because I swear
it's
he
every
does it.
time.
He does it almost every time.
It's this new update when they added the pit crews. There's something about it. I don't know why, but I slid through a lot last year, so it's not all that. But like the box is smaller. It seems
Yeah,
like where
it's
it's
like-
acceptable to pit.
You got like 3 inches now.
Yeah, and it's
You
ridiculous.
got to hit it
Used
right
to,
on the marks.
You could just back that son of a bitch in there all crooked and everything, and they'd pitch you, and it was fine. Now, I mean, it's precise, and I always slide through and get sideways and squiggly and squirrely. Which I threw that some bitch in there at an angle today, and it was fine. They pitted me just fine. But when I slid through and sped and did all that, they said I was too far left or something. I don't know. I guess they don't want the crew guys running into the wall or something. It's kind of stupid, but whatever. I can't pit.
I pit crew guys float on the pit road.
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
with-
I saw
with
that.
sticks up their asses.
Or as Scott likes to call it, Friday night.
Friday night.
I saw Rod trying to talk. Did we break him?
He's
Rod?
happy.
It's safety.
Safety.
At this point, he's like, everything is awesome. You guys are doing great.
What's the total up to? What did you start at when we started? How many?
74.
Yeah, probably.
10.
Oh,
Is that what you start? What did you start with?
of course it was 10, Johnny Benson.
Did you start at -10?
Start at 10.
There's no way.
You start with 10. Don't you have to, like, work up to 10?
Yeah, we need a counter. Like my
It's-
slide
it's-
through
it's-
count. we need.
It's a Toyota pack. They give you like the Johnny Benson pack from Toyota.
What's the deal with Johnny Benson in you?
Is it good?
No, never mind. I'm not asking that.
We need Rod. Well, Rod will be like this all the time probably, but we need Cozy to get back on them mics hard.
Shh. Allegedly.
Yeah.
It was. It was regular lemonade. He had his wisdom teeth taken out that day. There may be a certain video on Spencer's channel of an inebriated person playing
Allegedly.
some 2K. Yeah. But
we can't prove who it is.
Yeah, we didn't run any tests or anything. But we have a good idea who it was.
He could have been faking too.
Probably was. No, he wasn't actually. I watched the video. You can tell.
I still haven't edited the second half of that, and I'm scared too. Because there's still another 2 hours, and it's just like unintelligible sounds.
My favorite part was, I'm a little tipsy. There's something about the word tip. Rod, would you consider yourself tipsy right now?
Yep.
So you meet the what are the requirements to be tipsy in the flag handbook of drunkenness?
A little dizzy. A little
Like
wobbly.
Could you legally drive right now, Rod?
Negative.
Would you legally drive right now, Rod? Or
legally
not
driver, would you be capable of driving?
Yeah.
Are we talking about iRacing or real life?
Either.
iRacing, I'd be fine. Real life, no.
Why would you be fine in iRacing? You just couldn't
Can't kill anybody on Iris.
Well, yeah, but what's the difference? Like, do you think you could hold a line in iRacing?
You know better.
You heard it here first, folks.
That'll make sense to somebody out there. Somebody out here will be listening to this and they'll be drinking. They'll be like, "Right on, brother."
Hell yeah, brother, right on.
Yeah, brother, right on.
See another life, brother.
It's not. It's you do know better. It's just
Hell yeah, brother, right on.
iRacing. It's iRacing versus. I mean, I would much rather be on a simulation, having a great time versus ever considering doing that.
That took a serious turn.
And I don't ever consider going in my car in a state. This is a simulation.
Disclaimer.
This is a simulation, and it is what it is. I forgot the name of the podcast again, but we do not condone.
It's JackBolt.
Yeah, there we go.
JackBolt Radio.
JackBolt Radio does not condone drinking and driving. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Unless you're doing it to impress a girl, then it's fine. Anyway, so I still don't get it. Could you hold a straight line in iRacing right now?
Yeah.
How?
It's instinct.
But in theory, wouldn't you just be able to go get in your Ford Fusion or whatever you drive, and go get you some? What's your favorite restaurant? Okay, you go get you some One-Eyed Jacks or whatever you'll have out there, and come back home. If you could drive an iRacing at 200 miles an hour, why couldn't you do that at 55?
Well, I don't think
It's
you're gonna be
illegal.
going in a circle.
And number one, I wouldn't be that desperate to get One-Eyed Jack. So I would make myself. I'd probably determined to make myself something on my own and burn my house down before ever driving drunk. But that's okay.
Yeah, they have live PD in your county.
Yep.
You should get arrested. And just be like, yo, Super Speedway Cup.
Yo,
Friday
shout
nights
out
at 9.
SSC.
Shout out JackBolt Radio.
Yeah, not interested.
Why not? We had a dude down in Atlanta. They interviewed him when he was in the back of a cop car, and his last words were, "My bad, Mom." No joke. You can look it up.
Yeah, sure.
But he also like denied doing any of the crimes. But then he said, "My bad, mom." So,
I just like finishing turkey, and I'm thinking about getting some more.
but you're gonna walk there.
Nope, I made some turkey.
Really?
Yep.
How'd you go about that?
Yeah.
Made it last week.
Did you use glue? Where'd you get the feathers? Out of your pillow? Did you use glue?
What?
Did you make it in a lab?
Yeah.
Making a turkey?
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah.
I-
See,
we,
Scott.
Yeah, we lost one of our. Okay.
I cooked it.
Scott threw down his name badge and quit.
Yeah.
Did you cook it while it was alive though? Like, so after you created this turkey, like, did you teach it valuable life lessons and then cook it, or did you just like, all right, that's it?
It was in a frozen bag.
Oh, so it never got to enjoy life.
No.
Did you have to stick your hand up its ass and like throw a thermometer or a beer can in there or something?
No. It was
Oh,
it was
speaking
pre-cooked.
of which, we sodomized a chicken one time. Not a live chicken. Oh man. Okay, funny story. Well, two funny stories. So 7th grade. I wish Scott was here for this because he would think it was funny. We had to do an anti-bullying project, and it was so stupid, man. We had to make a video. Well, we never got to do it because our teacher canceled it due to something one of my friends said. We it's really funny when I think about it. Y'all probably won't find it as funny as I do. So we were brainstorming ideas, and my buddy said, "What if Travis raped a chicken and then everybody bullied him for being a chicken rapist?" Well,
What the fuck? Where did
it
that?
was a joke.
How did it get to that though?
I don't know. It was a joke though. None of us like were ever going to. No chickens were ever going to be raped. Bestiality is wrong and everything. It was an honest joke. Well, somebody overheard it or something, and somebody's parents found out, so they emailed like, "Hey, some kid's going to rape a chicken and show it to the class or something." So we come into school the next day, and she's like, "Yeah, the project's canceled." And like she was saying that she got emailed from parents because like kids were getting left out of groups and feeling bad and stuff. And she said, and then somebody said that they were gonna rape a chicken. And if you ask me, they need counseling. And she like went on this big rant. And everybody knew it was supposedly me, the chicken rapist. So like it turned into what our video was gonna be about. Everybody was like, the chicken rapist. So anyway, fast forward. We made this beer can chicken one time, and like you had to take the frozen chicken. You just set that sumbitch down and shove that beer can up its ass, and like I've kind of felt bad for doing it. So did you like use beer to cook your turkey? Did you have to sodomize your turkey with anything?
I did not, and really not seeing any rape blood on my turkey.
That's good. Are you eating a turkey sandwich, or are you just eating turkey, straight turkey?
Straight on.
Oh, I can't do that.
Why
Like
not?
Thanksgiving, I have to eat turkey sandwich. I can't. It's too dry. Like always.
Unpopular opinion. I'm not a big fan of Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm not. I mean, it's cool and all, but I like the parade and the dog show.
A week ago, I actually had made turkey. I had some green bean casserole, mashed potatoes.
Is that it? Or is it still going? You had a big Thanksgiving dinner though, I remember. Because we had an off week that week because of it.
That was weeks ago. I just determined I determined to make some turkey and that. So, yeah, I actually had a second Thanksgiving with myself.
No, I know, but I'm talking about your real Thanksgiving dinner. Like you had a big deal, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh,
Did you enjoy it?
I did, and I enjoyed this just as much as I did my other Thanksgiving.
Were you in the same state as you are now at your big Thanksgiving?
I was, other one, well, kind of. I mean, the other is borderline Idaho, but yeah.
Things are different in Idaho.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, they are.
My county, fun fact, is shaped just like Idaho.
Like a dildo.
No, like Idaho.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
No, Idaho's not shaped like a dildo.
Eh,
Find a dildo that looks like Idaho, and I'll kiss your ass.
it's kind of shaped like a
It's
gas can.
kind of shaped like a dildo.
Like, I mean, you could technically use it as one, but it's not shaped like your standard dildo.
It's a slithery slime dildo.
Travis, I consider myself well ventured on the internet. And I don't know about how many dildos you've come across, but they come in all shapes and sizes, brother.
No, but Oklahoma would be more of a dildo state, I would believe.
Depends on when you're entering it.
Hey, I mean,
No, really. Oh, we have to have Rodney on the show. He's from Oklahoma, and see what he thinks about this. No, but like,
Is
okay,
he?
if you lubed up a state and cut it out and picked it up and shoved it up someone's cooter, I would say Florida would be number one.
Man, big old vein, you motherfucker.
Oklahoma would be second. Texas would be great for group fun, and then Idaho
Yeah, everyone gets
maybe
a tip.
fourth. Maybe fourth. Maine.
How about a big
probably
old
would be up there.
California?
yeah,
California
California's
would be great.
I'd put that number one.
Rhode Island's more of a butt
I
plug.
am pretty sure Idaho has the biggest fucking penis in America.
No, Florida's America's penis.
Nope. I'm pretty sure Idaho, girth wise, and with those big balls, that's a big dick.
There's nothing round about Idaho, though. Maybe the people.
It's a big dick.
Yeah, but Florida's bigger.
It's a big uncircumcised piece of shit. You can get Idaho, you can get some fucking big dick.
Why do you think
it's not
Florida's coastal?
It's not about the size, Travis.
I know, but
It's about how you
Florida
use
is
it.
America's dick.
Do you-
Why would the dick
you
be on
got
the
some
inside?
Big potato balls in a big dick. Mm.
Nah. Florida is America's dick. It's confirmed. Why would we have gotten Florida in the first place? Like, you can't tell me when they purchased Florida. Like, what came first? Florida or the Florida. Florida was late on the East Coast.
Yeah,
It wasn't for I know that. It wasn't
Glad
for
you figured that
gold.
out.
It wasn't for gold or whatever they say. They were like, you know what? We want to be the first country with a cock. Let's just see how much we can get that from those Spanish folk. Just go down there and make them an offer. They're like, yo, we want this land. And they told them, it was like, yeah, we want the natural resources. We want all that. But really, they were all sitting back up there in their powdered wigs saying, ha, our country has a dick.
I guess.
I mean, that's what I would do. Ha! That's exactly the noise they made, too. Our country has a dick. And it does. Name another country with a dick.
You're actually wrong.
Africa.
We purchased the Florida nub because the Florida nub came on sale from Spain. The Idaho big dick actually came about because we actually took over that territory because
We stole it from the natives.
the British gave it to us because of a certain little thing called the Expedition of 1812, which we also came over and purchased and also took over of the Northwest States, which is the Oregon Territory, which became us and became Idaho, and Idaho became this big fucking dick that is a fucking penis.
No. The Spaniards put Florida on sale. They were like, go down there, make them an offer. We want a dick. We got our dick. We went. Idaho came along, and Idaho is not a body. Like, you have Idaho's a rib, if anything. Or a hip. Or no, I guess California would be our hip, wouldn't it?
Well, now you're talking. I mean, you're talking just in like the grand scheme of the whole country.
Hawaii
how-
would be our shit then.
and how it fits. But I mean, when we're talking about shape of the state, itself.
Florida would still be the dick.
If you
Florida
cut-
could be a double donger.
if you cut them all out.
I still think Florida takes the cake.
Yo, what movie was that? It was like some sort of like, it was like on some like 2012 type shit. It was a really shitty movie. It was I guess it's pretty old by now, but like half the fucking country like ended up underwater.
Bruce Almighty?
No,
Or Evan Almighty?
no.
Oh.
It was like a
Ark. Or what was the
No,
movie
it's
about
like
Noah?
no, it was a damn like doomsday type shit. Like
Were they on the big boat at the end?
no.
Titanic.
This
Life
is gonna
of
bother
Pi?
me. It's like like I said, it's like on some like 2012 type shit. Like the world's gonna end. All these natural disasters are happening. Like the tectonic plates are shifting around and everything. And then like half of the U.S. just kind of drops down a couple thousand feet and ends up underwater.
That could really happen, couldn't it?
I think. I mean,
Oh, there was one where it all froze over after a while. That was a
Ice
pretty good one.
Age?
I need to brush up on my like 2012 movies.
I don't
There's
I don't
two of
know.
them that ended up with water. The 2012 movie, I think it was just called 2012, and
Yeah,
there's
it
the
wasn't.
other one.
It
was
wasn't
like
2012. It was. I think it was before it. Many years before it.
the other one was a cheap one that was around 2012. It was pretty much the same idea, and then
No.
like all these people climbed a mountain at the very end, and the water level just didn't quite get all the way to the top.
2012
feel like I
was
know
the
that one.
anti-Obama movie, wasn't it?
I
What are you
don't,
saying?
I don't know.
Wasn't,
Oh,
no,
I think I remember the one with the boat now.
Life of Pi.
It was a big boat at the end. It
The
was,
big,
it was
yeah,
an arc.
big giant boat where like
Yeah.
everybody that survived is in it, and it's like there's like ice on the outside, right?
It's Noah, man.
They gave
Read your
everybody
Bible.
like a number, and like people got selected to go on the big boat.
Yeah, I think I remember
Yeah.
that.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that called The Price is Right?
That was the big movie in 2012.
You were even you were a lot better than what I would know. Yeah. That's a Noah movie, for sure.
No, you're Travis. No,
It's gotta be.
no,
What boat? Like who? Is
it
it
wasn't.
a government boat?
It wasn't biblical. It was like,
Well, it doesn't have to be.
but no, that's not what the point of the.
This was the movie picture.
The movie was called Picture.
Why can't I copy and paste shit?
You can't You can't paste a picture into TeamSpeak.
You paste it, put a link.
Yeah, the link won't pop up.
Oh, there you go. Copy image address.
Cozy's used a computer before.
Thanks, Travis.
Has he? Well, I mean, obviously you can't use it right.
It wasn't popping up.
There we go.
That was the movie.
2012.
2012.
That
Yeah,
was like
oh,
Gandhi.
okay.
Is that Gandhi?
Yeah, I totally remember this now.
That was a small part of it where all the monks are like, "Whoa,
No, that's
Yeah,
Gandhi.
yeah.
the world ending."
That-
It's Gandhi.
That was okay. This was not the movie I was thinking about, but this is the other movie I was thinking about.
That was the hit movie of 2012 because the whole world was coming in. So they're like, "Oh yeah, let's make a movie about it."
Yeah.
There's like 8 people who tried.
You ever seen that Gandhi movie where like Gandhi gets shot in the beginning and his life goes backwards, but they shoot him and he's like, "Oh God," and he just falls over. Like that's how he dies.
I totally want to make like a really shitty low budget film.
We'll get you a woman and a webcam.
Yeah, no, like, but like some like Sharknado type shit.
Oh hell no! Or whatever Kieslowski said.
Yeah.
Was that
Like the-
Sharknado 2?
That like the first one where it was just like shitty actors. Shitty,
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was just everything about it was shitty. It was very cheap, and then they made so much off of it because it was so bad that everyone watched it.
I need to watch that sometime. I don't like cringy.
How many have they had now?
Aren't they up to at least
Three or four, right?
Yeah. At least 3. Maybe
That's
4.
I think about Sharknado a lot.
Why?
It's just it crosses my mind.
Oh God. We got a link from Oh yeah, there's the picture
Yeah, there
of
it is.
Kieslowski. man, that's one thing. Like, I used to want to be a NASCAR driver, but like they have to do some of the cringiest shit. Like, do y'all
You
remember
could just
that
turn
old,
it down.
the old? What do you mean, just turn it down?
You don't. I mean, he didn't have to be in Sharknado.
No, but like, remember that Jeff Gordon Talladega commercial, and he's like, "Things are gonna be wild, and I should know. I'm Jeff Gordon," and he
Again-
like cross his arms.
But
That was
again,
all-
like he doesn't have to do it. He could turn it down any time,
or
any
the
offer.
NASCAR Heat 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
they could
bro.
have all turned it down. They didn't have to be in it. They just wanted that money.
Hey man, you gotta reel it in. Did you ever reel it in?
If you don't
Cozy?
reel it
Yeah.
in,
No, Cozy, actually, after tonight, yeah, you need to reel it in.
I need people to not jump up in front of me and take a block.
No, you need to just reel it in.
Travis, I'm gonna need you to make sure you save those pictures
Why?
so that it'll actually make sense when we start talking about pictures that no one else can see.
Are you editing this?
I wanted you to save them because I thought you were, but
No, we're not. This this is gonna be just a straight screen of not blackness,
but it's
like
not gonna make
just-
any sense when we get to the end here and we're talking about.
Yes, it will.
Come on.
And
Come
we're
on,
talking about movies, and then we're talking about posters, and then we're talking about Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano, and then no one's seeing what we're talking about.
If you listen to the radio, they do this all the time.
Yeah, but this
Ye-
isn't the radio.
You have
It's
to full
JackBolt
ass it,
radio.
not half-ass it.
I'm not. This is full assing it.
Not if you don't include the images.
How? It's the same thing. So, like, when you listen to a damn podcast on iTunes,
This is what
which-
makes you better
Oh!
than the average podcast.
How do we get on iTunes? How do we get on iTunes?
Oh, that takes a little bit.
No, it doesn't. I know
Yeah, it
plenty of
does.
people. Bullshit.
No, it takes like a week when you're like nobody.
But
I
like,
need a bit of verification.
Yeah.
well, we got it. We got Rod Flag on the show. Rod's got connections. Rod knows people.
If any dumbass pays money for this,
You don't have to pay money on iTunes.
oh, if any dumbass listens to it on iTunes,
I
Well,
think
I'll kiss your ass.
we're gonna have good guests though. This is just the rough draft.
Yeah.
So like, this isn't even episode
No
1.
kidding.
How's it? This is this is going well.
When do we get Robbie?
I don't know.
That's gonna
Do you
be
think
like
he's
the
gonna be
premiere.
able to come on?
Well, he agreed to it.
But I thought that
We
was
have
more
it.
of just like, yeah, kid.
He would agree to a 15-minute segment. He would not be here for the entire time. So that's the difference between us. Well, you as a host, me as a victim. The rest is I don't know
A
what you are.
victim. What do you mean a victim?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about anymore.
Robbie would do the whole thing.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
he got to do at 2 a.m?
Let's call him up and find out.
I don't have his number.
I do.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, are you gonna call him?
Hold that mic open.
Yeah, we need to hear this. Rod's over there, just boop,
Yeah, he's gonna.
boop.
We're gonna hear him pop on it. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, actually,
Yes,
Rod,
ready?
I need
Ready?
to
Yeah, we're
pull
ready.
that sponsorship."
Let's wake up our sponsor at it's probably what 3 a.m.
2:58. We've been going for right at an hour, so this just get
All
it
right.
going.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
You're not holding it open. We
Oh,
can't hear it.
you guys are all in.
Yeah. We can't hear it though. Is it ringing?
Damn it!
Damn it, Rod. This is why we can't have nice things. Rod probably stood up and put the phone to his ear and was like, oh, they can still hear it.
He's back.
Or he's got somebody really pissed off now. Probably called the wrong person.
I bet he's probably like in deep conversation with someone right now.
No, he probably called like a high school buddy named Robbie instead. And like,
Like, oh yeah,
Hey, how you
I got
been?
Robbie's number.
Yeah, yeah. How you been? Good to see you. Talking about Johnny Benson. Before we were recording, by the way, Rod went on like a 20-minute rant, or not rant, but just history of Johnny Benson fandom, and showed us old clips of Johnny Benson and shit. And now we know why Rod's number 10 and 23, and number 1 in our hearts. But I don't think I don't think Johnny Benson's happening. I don't think Robbie's happening right now, is he?
If there's one person that I absolutely like don't remember whatsoever, it's Johnny Benson.
I remember him almost dying in a sprint car wreck or something. And I remember him being good in trucks.
I just only remember like his name being there a few times.
NASCAR 04 too. NASCAR Thunder 2004.
Yeah, I just
him in
remember
there.
his name being in those games and then never like actually caring about that motherfucker at all.
I think we lost Rod.
Yeah, I think he stood up to make that call and then just dropped.
Yeah. Or he flipped his chair.
Yeah,
I could see him like leaning back to like do the old lean back and talk on the phone thing, you know, and then just chair topples over.
He's gonna wake up and he's gonna think the podcast is still going.
Like, oh,
Oh,
a little late. We're leaving him a message.
This is Mark. I am currently away from my phone right now.
What?
If you'd like, please leave a name, a number, and a brief message. I will get back to you. Thanks.
is that
Oh, that's Jorgensen.
At the
Can he
tone,
hear us?
please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may
Big
hang
old
up
veiny
or press 1
motherfucker.
for more options.
Hey, Mark. This is shit. What are we called? JackBolt Radio. We were wondering if you'd be a guest sometime. We'd like to talk about big veiny motherfuckers with you and racing and all sorts of cool shit. So please consider us.
a mushroom tips?
Mushroom tips, of course. Hopefully you could hear that. It took me a second. I thought he called a random Mark for a second.
Yeah,
I heard that voice.
I was like, who the hell's Mark?
I can't believe Mark's still like. I didn't know people still leave like voice message things. I thought you only did that if you had kids.
Yeah, I think that's like that's a little past our age range.
My grandfather does it, and he still tells people to leave area code, which is funny because nobody like area code is just part of your phone number. Oh, who are we calling now?
Late night prank calls.
I hope it's Pacini.
Hey, dipshit! It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Hi, you've reached Frank. One available right now. Please leave a message, and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
At the tone, please
Oh, I got
record
this
your
one too.
message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Frank. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but we were wondering if you'd be on JackBolt Radio with us. Basically, we get Rod drunk and talk about shit. So we'd love to have you. Love to hear your stories. We know you're a past champion, I think. I hope so. It's going to be awkward if you're not. So yeah, please join us. We can talk about big veiny motherfuckers too. Who else you got? This needs to be a regular occurrence.
Jorgensen mushroom tip.
Well, you guys have been unsuccessful at this point reaching anybody.
Do you have Pacini's number?
Yep.
All right, do him.
Uh-oh.
We'll ride out on that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, right. Can they hear me when I'm leaving that message?
Yep.
Okay, good. Yeah, we'll ride off into the sunrise on this one. I don't know why we didn't do this sooner. Rod's manually dialing these two, I'm convinced.
My lip hurts.
Why?
Like the inside, inside of my lip.
Why'd you go country when you said that?
Like Bubba.
Like,
I got big
what?
gums. It feels like my gums are inflamed on the bottom.
Maybe they are. Maybe you have problems.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, like when I touch them, it doesn't. The gums aren't what hurts. It's the inside of my lip. I think I got like a pimple or something on the inside here.
You go
Pop it.
mushroom lip.
Mushroom.
Or I bit it or something, and it's like
Were you trying to seduce
irritating.
somebody? Biting the lip, just giving a
no, but you bite like the outside of your lip when you do that.
I don't. I fold that some bitch inside out and I'm like,
How the fuck do you? Oh.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah, this is why Travis is single.
It's worked. 50% of the time it works never. So the odds are in my favor, really.
What does that even mean?
You gotta think about it. Rod,
50%
how long
of the
does
time
it take?
it works never.
Yeah.
So 50% of the time it works 0% of the time. So that would
Yes.
imply 50% of the time it works 100% of the time.
No, actually 25%
So then it works
of the time.
So then it works 50%.
All right, here we go.
of the time.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Use your 3 beats.
Yeah.
Oh, he went past the area code and the.
You gotta start it out. Hey, dipshit.
Hey, dipshit, we want you on JackBolt Radio. Come on, you can do it. Hit the green button. Oh. Doesn't he have work in the morning? He's gonna be really pissed. Hey, dipshit. It's 3 in the morning. I like the way Cozy does it, because Cozy sounds like him when he does it. Come on, Rod. Jesus Christ, how many numbers does he have? God almighty. Rod's over there texting him old school style.
Oh, where like you had multiple letters to a number?
Yeah. Hey, dip shit. Join JackBolt Radio.
Sorry. Hold on.
It's not that hard, Rod. Just 10 digits. Punch 'em in.
It is when you're holding fucking the recorder to the screen.
What? I don't have like a recorder like they teach you to play in elementary school.
Yeah, like in the 4th grade.
Hot cross bun. Hot cross bun. Do 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 do. I can still play that.
I sucked ass at the recorder.
I was great at hot cross
I would just
buns.
pretend to play it. I wasn't actually like blowing into it or anything, but I'd be moving my fingers and looking at everybody else to see what everyone else was doing, but I wasn't actually making any sounds.
That was your problem. You were blowing into it. You just use your tongue.
Did you say you were good at it?
I was. That's how you did it.
It's
I'd
not-
break bad
it's not
into
how
those
I did it.
solos. I'd say, well, that was the old whistle thing, but, but you just break bad in it and wiggle them fingers, you know.
You sound like the Mission Impossible thing.
Yeah. Rod to diet to some. Ooh.
Yes.
Is Piscini a no go? He's still hitting buttons over there. Just, okay, Rod, dial it.
I think
and then hold the recording.
Man, I
button,
think
okay?
we could call it a night.
Rod we'll come back next week and we'll start the show and you'll boop. I'd love to see his. Oh, what?
password, then press pound.
What?
What?
You called the bank? He called the bank. Oh, man. I guess we'll end on that note. Well, I don't know. Should we leave Rod hanging like that? I think Rod's a little confused.
He must have drunk called Piscini too many times and makes him put him in a passcode.
No, I don't joke. That's what it says when you call the bank, ain't it? Like to find out your balance.
I don't think I've ever called the bank.
My mom does it all the time because I'll be like, "Hey, mom, can I use your PayPal or whatever to get this?" And she'll be like, "Hang on." And I see her.
I was trying to call Robbie.
And you called the bank?
Yep.
What happened to calling Piscini?
You don't want me to do that.
Why? Who cares? What could go wrong?
Okay, hold on.
Okay,
hold
no,
on,
if it's
hold
going
on.
to take as long as this last one, we'll have to postpone it. But if you can do it real quick. Did you hear the draft?
I have Jason Altman's number.
I don't care about Jason Altman. I want Piscini.
Let's call Jason Altman's.
No, let's call Piscini. I don't know Jason Altman.
Here we go.
I don't know him. He muted me one time. I remember that. I'm hungry, man.
I'm tired. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. I don't even know who Jason. I've raced around him. Isn't his name like Jay Riot?
Your call has been forwarded to
Oh,
the automated voice
what a
messaging
dick.
system. 7.
Oh, I muted him too late.
Tone, please
Damn it,
record
now
your
I have
message.
editing.
When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, you son of a bitch, forwarding us to voicemail. We want you to come on JackBolt Radio. Yeah, that's what we're called. We may or may not have leaked your phone number, so you're kind of obligated now. So yeah, you muted me last season, so you owe me this. Thanks, bye, love you.
Now, do you really, really, really want to call Robbie Lyons?
Yeah, why not?
Fuck.
Do you really want to do this? Like,
Man, even
I
Drunk
I,
Rod doesn't want to do it, Travis.
I am making sure because it's there. It's there.
No, I wanted to call Piscini.
Oh no, I don't have Piscini's number for some reason.
Why not? You have Jay Riot's number,
I know.
but you don't have. You have Robbie Lyons' number, but you don't have Chris Piscini.
Oh, Ball just texted me back.
Who's it? What?
Josh Ball,
Who's that?
who we just called.
No, that was Jason Altman, wasn't it?
No,
Wait, what?
that was Josh Ball.
Oh, he races with us, don't he? I'm bad with names.
Kind of. What's the risk? Lose our sponsorship or get a hold of Robbie Lyons and have a good conversation? What do you think?
No, we'll save him for next week. We'll leave on that note.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll get him in studio.
No, we're gonna call him.
No, we're not calling him, Rod.
We're gonna call him.
So that's gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna mute Rod. That's gonna wrap it up this week on JackBolt Radio. Rod's a few too deep, so we're gonna save the league here. Thanks to Cozy for coming on and taking shit this week. I don't know if he'll be back ever again. So any final
I'll
words,
be
Cozy?
back.
Oh, you will be back?
Absolutely. I had a grand old time.
Okay, good. This is great. 3 a.m. Nothing real. Well, 2 a.m. it started. We went a little overboard, but
My video's still rendering. This is a good use of time.
Okay, good. So yeah, go check out Cozy's shit. Well, most of you are from Cozy's shit, so go back to Cozy's shit now. Preet, the second brain person of this, I appreciate you.
Do you still have Rod muted?
Yeah, I still have him muted.
Uh-oh.
So we can't hear. Is somebody on the phone?
He just wants to. He's like, we're calling Robbie. Here we go.
Oh man. Well, next week we'll have Robbie Lyons in studio. Not really in studio. I hate saying that, but in the TeamSpeak channel, so we can hear him and not lose our league sponsorship. So I appreciate y'all watching or listening. And Preet, give him a big word to end on.
Ubiquitous.